Hey guys, and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. We are going to give this challenge another try here on Leighton Lakes. We managed to do it on Medved Taiga, the From Nothing to Diamond challenge. And if you haven't seen it before, basically, we're going to try to get an animal that does not give any rating. No bronze, silver, gold, nothing. Then we're going to get a bronze, hopefully, a silver, a gold, and then an animal basically to check and sec, and then a diamond, but kind of ignoring the animal to check and sec. So trying to do it in order from nothing all the way up to diamond. And I'm just on a friend's multiplayer server. That's going to be maybe someone interesting, trying to find some animals that obviously I wouldn't get to get on my own. And yeah, for the nothing animal, a female that I just shoot with the wrong weapon is pretty much ideal. So maybe, oh wow, whole herd of 12 whitetail here. So if we can even get a doe around here, that would be great. And I am still sticking with the theme of trying to get a diamond with every weapon. I do have the 7mm today just for like the silver and gold aspect of things, and I guess maybe even the no score one if it's one of these whitetails. I use the 7mm, but I'm not going to use that on the diamond. It's just for trying to like make sure I don't mess up something stupid trying to get to the diamond. And yeah, I did hear a buck call over here, so I have no consec. I made sure I got rid of my consec before I started this, so I at least shouldn't have any. And I think I hear something. That should allow us to pretty much do the no rating animal pretty easily. There's a doe, that'll work just fine. Just want to make sure there's no diamonds walking around, actually. That would be nice to find the diamond right away. Of course, I wouldn't be able to shoot it right away, but should at least check around a little bit. Doesn't look like there's anything too special, so we'll just go ahead and just take that one since we're looking at it. So, as said, we should not have any consec. We should be at 0% on both consec and integrity, in which case we should get like a 166 or something for this. And that'll give us the no rating animal. And then I'll have to try to like do the math, make sure we can get a bronze out of the next one. We just need a 400, but what do we got here? Other than connection problems trying to pick it up, we have a 166, so no rating. So next we need a bronze. As said, we need a 400 plus. So as long as we get anything with, I think, integrity and quick kill, 40% consec, I do believe will be just over 400. All right, we might finally have our bronze animal. We have a cow moose here, which as long as we can drop it in her tracks, she should give us just barely a bronze. I should really actually check that, but I do believe we did that on Medved. With a 40% animal that was just a female. So we're going to go with that. And we'll let her give us some kind of angle. That actually might not be half bad if she stays there. Of course, she's not going to stay there, but would have been maybe a decent spine shot. We'll just kind of crouch her away a little bit. She shouldn't really be noticing us for a bit. And yeah, we'll see what kind of angle we can line up. I'm going to give her another call since she's stopping. Make sure she keeps coming our way. And if you're curious, we are going to do more interesting things than shooting a couple of females in this video, but for the kind of format that we're going for, we kind of have to shoot females first. We don't necessarily have to shoot a female for this one, but a female is the most reliable way to get a bronze without having to worry about like actually getting too high and ending up with a silver. So she knows that we're here, but that angle is really not going to work. Could go for the heart, but that's a little bit too easy to mess up. I'm kind of hoping she'll just kind of turn. Yeah. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, so that should be our bronze if I did my maths correctly. I don't always do my quick maths correctly, but we'll see. Actually, that's been evident in multiple videos in the past, so hopefully I did this right. We've got a bronze. Exactly 400, so yeah, that's definitely a thing. Don't go any kind of 99% quick kill, but that will work. So next up we need a silver. That does have to be a male, and yeah, we're gonna have to actually find like a very certain sized male. Otherwise, he could end up being too high and scoring a gold. So we're gonna have 80% consec. So any like low gold or high silver will be fine. That might be our guy right there. That looks like right about a mid-range silver elk, or is he bigger than I think? I think he'll be perfect. Yeah, that's what we need right there. Alright, let's give him a call. We do have to make sure we can drop him, but other than that, this should be pretty easy. We don't have to do anything insane like messing up a gold, which I was starting to think might happen because there's just a lack of mid-range silvers out here. I've seen 3 or 4 potential gold animals now where I just had to let them go because obviously we need our silver first. Is that the same elk? I mean, either way, that'll work, but I thought that he was over there. But let's just jump in the brush here. Actually, really shouldn't call him yet since he hasn't stopped, or did he? Yeah, he did. Give him another call. And we'll just wait for our shot with the 7mm. I wouldn't actually mind if he just stopped kind of as is. I'll let him come closer, though, if he wants to. Yeah, he's just going to make a worse angle, so we'll wait. Let him get good and close, then. That angle there would work. And he actually hasn't stopped in a while, so I wouldn't be too surprised if he just stops on his own rather soon. Actually, he's just getting close enough to where if I just kind of sneak on out of here and move around a little bit, or he can just stop. That'll work. Next shot brings him down, and that should be our silver. And what did I send running out there? I don't know. I don't even have, like, the slightest idea what that was. It looked like a moose, maybe? But we do have our silver, a 765, just about perfect where we wanted it. This guy was nearly a gold, but that is pretty much exactly what we wanted because that consec being lower makes it a mid-range silver. So onto the gold, and maybe that is what we spooked up here. It really looked like it might have had somewhat decent palmates, or it might not have even been a moose. I don't know what I saw, but I want to go check the tracks. So turns out it was a female moose, which is just going back to a drinking zone, but a male warning called as I was heading over here, so not really expecting that to be a gold, but it could be. And yeah, I have no idea what I saw that made me think there was a palmate on that female moose that was running away, but it was through the trees. We'll just go with that. But I guess we will keep our 7mm ready, because this guy's even, if he's like a low gold 3, as long as like, he's got the like bigger 3 rack where I know he will be a gold, we'll just go for it. Because we're going to have a long search ahead of us trying to find a diamond. It's maybe more easily done here on Layton Lakes than on Medved, but definitely not a guarantee by any stretch of the imagination. Though I think maybe the fact that we are on a multiplayer server might help. Just the fact that, like, my Layton recently hasn't produced any diamonds the last couple of days where I've been on it, so hopefully this will be a nice little change for that. And it looks like that moose might have just trotted on out of here, so wait, no, that's not him. Let's just take a look at the track then, see if he is worth following. Like, low 500s generally is a gold. And this is 522. That will be a guaranteed gold, in fact, so we'll have to find him, because that can be the one that we need. Oh, that's a big palmate. That couldn't... Whoa. I think I got the 180 glitch. That couldn't have been the same moose, but it doesn't really matter. He would have been bigger, in fact. That was at least the medium-sized 4 palmate, and what we had here was a small 4, so it looked like he was heading this way. In fact, he definitely is, so we'll just kind of... Got the 180 glitch again. Which way am I going? We'll just kind of hide in this brush here and wait. Yeah, hi. Wait for you to come in. Oh, that's kind of fast. All right, luckily we were not in the brush because we would have just gotten run over there. Can you just stand still for a sec? Thank you. All right, gold should be down. So, in all honesty, rather quickly we have accomplished the first half of this pretty much. Getting the no score, the bronze, the silver, and now the golden 866 bull moose. Not too bad for our gold. So, now it becomes difficult. Now we have to track and find a diamond, or at least maybe spot one, but we're going to finish our way up here through Willowpeg, or I guess technically Chopeka, and then I guess start bouncing around and seeing if we can get any tracks or spot any big guys out in the open. Alright, we just picked up a 98 kilogram whitetail track and just had a warning call down here, but 98.96 kilograms according to the map. This guy should be really, really solid. And the warning call, I wonder if it was him. It was probably this buck, but he could be down here somewhere, just kind of hanging out. I don't know. It's hard to say. Let's actually check this Disturb Vegetation, see if he did just now run down through here, if it was old. It is just now, so I bet he's down here. And oh, there he is, I think. Yeah. Look at that. Level 3 whitetail. He's a big level 3 as well. We do have to use the bow here because I have the shotgun. And oh, those are the wrong arrows. I got to get that switch. I was going to shoot a rabbit for our gold earlier, but we need to put the 420s in here. He's walking straight downwind as well. Nah, I can't do that. That's a bad idea. We're 0 for 20. Let's see if we can get this shot off real quick. And he is down. Oh my god, I thought he was going to run. That was so scary trying to take that shot, because if he took off and we hit him in the back end, that was probably game over, but just straight downwind almost. And he almost landed perfectly as well, just a little bit of his antler covered in grass. Let's get a few screenshots of him, but we do have to do arc and check and almost apparently freeze the game, but just wow, and we do have to move away from him before we claim him, otherwise we'll end up trying to track the call and claim him. But just wow, we just picked up his track, and just like that, he's down. So we got to make sure our consec is good. It's been a bit since we harvested anything, but I'm in shock. Just like a minute at most after picking up the track, monster whitetail is down. He looks a lot like that 210 we had for the Diamond Challenge video. How does he know? Oh, I guess the hunting pressure. But yeah, we'll check arc and sec. That buck should be just over here. There he is. And just drop him with the slug. It doesn't really matter, but I couldn't use the buckshot on that other one. I wanted to explain that, but he was just right in front of us suddenly. The buckshot is not giving proper integrity. It seems like it's counting every individual pellet, but we are good on consec. So it is now time to find out what we've got for this beastly whitetail buck that we just dropped with the bow at like, what, 15 meters, something like that. We use our little trick here to pick him up, and 210, 993. This is the exact trophy rating of the one that I had for the Diamond Challenge video and kind of messed up somewhat on purpose, like to actually complete the challenge that I was doing. But that is so cool to get him to be the exact trophy rating, and with the bow at 14.92 meters, almost straight downwind. That's unreal, and just look at that. We're going to get some really good screenshots of him, but that is Leighton Lake done from nothing to diamond all in one video. So thank you guys for sticking around to the end of it. It is very much appreciated, and I will see you next time.